Welcome back to another Uber Hulk review. Today we're going to be having a look at the Nightmare Before Christmas NECA Melting Man and snakes with spiders in his hair.
I am the one hiding under your stairs with fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair.
Alright, so let's have a look at the front of the packaging. So, in the front of the packaging, of course, you get the Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas, and the figures that you get are the um, snakes and spiders in my hair character, the melting man, and of course the smushed turtle from the scene where the Harley Quinn comes in and Jack comes in and says, "This will never do. Get something fresher." Taking a look at the back of the packaging, it says Spider Monsters and Melting Guy. Let's see here. Known aliases: Monster Under the Stairs and Pudding Head, often seen with the victims. Special talents: flexible fingers and moisturizing. Likes dark corners and turtles. Dislikes elevators and dry heat. And down here is a look at the rest of the NECA Nightmare Before Christmas figures that you can buy. I've got a few of them in my collection. Actually, I've got an eclectic array of Diamond Select and NECA, so I'm rather happy with it. Okay, let me take a quick break, or a horrifyingly spooky break, and get this out of packaging. Alright, so we have the three figures out of package, and we're going to have a 360 look at all three figures. And the Melting Man decided that he was going to take a tumble, but that's okay. Sometimes you have to take a tumble. Okay, so the first thing we got was this staction piece is the turtle that's been ran over. So you really can't do anything with him. Just kind of put him into the hands of the Melting Man. Besides, this turtle's been dead for way too long. Get something pleasant, something fresher. And now we're going to have a side-by-side comparison of the two Melting Men. This one from NECA and the Diamond Slate version. So here they are next to each other. Let's have a look at the Diamond Select version. Pretty cool figure. And then let's have a look at the NECA figure. Pretty cool. They look very similar, only this one is about a few inches shorter than the Diamond Select, but that's the way that it usually goes. Let's look at them from the back. First, let's look at both of them from the side. And the side. And look at both of them from the back. And I'll look at both of them from the other side. Okay. The one thing I can tell already is that the Diamond Select version doesn't have any articulation, only in the head and the arms, and a little bit in the legs. The NECA version has a bunch of articulation, so this has been a comparison between the Diamond Select and the NECA version. Now let's have a more in-depth look at the NECA version. So here's a look at the articulation. His head is on a, oh, like I said, I just got this out of the package, so his head articulates down, whoa, and up. I'm actually pretty surprised about that. What about his jaw? Nope. Okay, what about the arms? Arms rotate. They have a small socket in the middle that actually can move. Cool. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. And then the feet. Yeah, the feet rotate. So that's pretty cool. And so that's his articulation. Next up, we're going to have a look at the uh, creature, snakes with spiders in his hair. And just to stop, I love this look in the face. That's Tim Burton all the way, you know. This figure was actually one of the hardest way to find, and not the cheapest either. And notice the finger snakes and the spiders in his hair, and I'm loving this face sculpt. Okay, now let's have a look at his articulation. First thing that I noticed is that his head is actually on a ball joint, so you can move it up, down, side to side. His neck actually is on some kind of pivot. His arms can go up, down, and they're on some kind of joint. His elbows have a joint, but they come up pretty loose. His hands are stop motion. His waist has pivot, and his little stand is just about stop motion. So but looking at the face once again, the neck, if this guy was under my stairs, I'd be kind of freaked out, but kind of cool because then I could sing This Is Halloween all year long. So this has been a review of the NECA Nightmare Before Christmas Melting Man and Snakes with Spiders in My Hair monster. Do I give these two figures a smash or a no smash? I give them a huge smash. He's gonna go directly into my display that you saw earlier, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Melting Man, but this has been another Uber Hulk review, and we will see you guys later. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.